What'd you like about having pads today?
We had a physical practice today. One thing we did, we started off practice with 3-on-3. And we saw some guys getting after it. Last year we came out here and the offense just wore us out the first day of pads. I think today we played even. So we made a lot of progress in 1 year from this year to last year.
You talked about the need for tackling, improved tackling. Did you see any of that today?
We didn't really go live, but when guys had the opportunity to make a play, they made it. We kept the ball inside and in front. And the thing we got to do as a defense is not give up big plays, and it starts with tackling. So we're taking strides to get better in that particular area.
Vance, what do you think about the addition of Charles Gaines at cornerback?
We're hoping that he can make some plays. Right now, in 2 practices, really 3, we've had 1 interception. He made that 1 interception. The one thing we got to do a better job of, when we got a chance to make a play when the ball's in the air, we need to make that play. So hopefully he can bring that attitude to the defensive backs.
Vance, how much confidence do you see in this team after the win the Super Bowl? It just feels like these guys really feel like they know they can play with the best.
You know, it's one game. One game, you can prepare and win a ball game, but the entire season what counts. Right now, those kids, they've had a great off season. Now, in practice, we got to take what we did in the off season, the work we put in to the football field. As long as we continue to do that, we got a chance to have success here.
Rance, yesterday, Calvin said that Preston's really taken into the leadership role. Are you seeing that yourself?
I saw it today in practice. He ran around, made plays, he made checks, he got guys lined up, and that's a start. That's what a senior should do, though. And he's taking a leadership role like a senior should take.
Some of those interior run drills, it looked like Jermaine Brooks had a good time in there.
Louis Main's a big man to move out. We're doing some different things with him. We're going to let him do a little 2 gap to see if he can do that. If he does, we're going to be pretty decent inside. If he can stop the run and take on two gaps and A gaps, we'll be pretty good on defense.
Vance, what do you think about Nick Dawson early in camp?
You know, he's a young guy who played linebacker. We moved him to defensive end. It's something new for him. He's athletic. He's going to be a good player. Is he ready now? No, he's a long ways off. We got in the 3-on-3. I could have blocked him today.
When you talk about that, it's just a whole different world to learn that. If you played outside linebacker or linebacker your whole life, and now putting your hand down, is it just a different world for that kid?
It is a different world. All of a sudden, he's backed off the line of scrimmage 4 or 5 yards to now being on the line of scrimmage. He's a yard in front of a guy that's 300 pounds. That's a different world altogether. He has to get used to using his hands and playing with leverage and not using his athletic ability. He doesn't know that yet. He didn't know how to vision key the offensive lineman. He was looking at the backfield, and all of a sudden, you got a guy like Jamon Brown with 325 pounds, hit him in his mouth and put him on his back. So he's learning real fast now.
What kind of growth have you seen from your true sophomore linebackers, Burgess and Brown?
It's too early to tell right now. You know, Burgess, he's a very aware guy. You know, we moved Keith Brown to a different position, and he's very athletic out there. Right now, we're playing basketball. Nothing against basketball players. We're not hitting them. We're not tackling them. I want to see what they're going to do when we go live. When we go live and they can make those plays, ask them that question then.
How are you feeling about your 2 deep going into the live situation?
We light at the 2 deep. We're very light. We don't have the depth that we need. We continue to recruit, continue to bring guys in here to give us some depth. We're not strong at the 2 deep. I think the defensive line is. You know, when you look at the secondary, you look at the linebackers right now, we need to continue to recruit guys to bring them in here.